Hello everyone, good day. My name is My Maven. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you find yourself in the world. This is video 5 of the series entitled Message to Americans. This video is called The Wall. You're going to want to watch this video until the end because there is a little bit of a twist. And I need to go through it for you to hear what's at the end, okay? So let's go ahead and start by defining what a wall is. By definition, a wall is a continuous vertical brick or stone structure that encloses or divides an area of land. A similar word for a wall is a barrier, a partition, or an enclosure. Next definition. A wall is a thing regarded as a protective or restrictive barrier. It's an obstacle, a barrier, a barricade, a fence, an impediment, a hindrance. Next definition. An enclosure, an area within walls, especially for protection or privacy. Similar words, to enclose, to bound, to encircle, to confine. Next definition. To block or seal, a place by building a wall around or across it. Similar words, to block, to seal, to close. Next definition of a wall, which is to confine or imprison someone or something in a restricted or sealed place. Definition is to confine, to keep or restrict someone or something within certain limits of space, scope, or time. What is the purpose of a wall? The purpose of the wall is to keep people out or to keep things out or to prevent something or someone from entering. That's what the wall has been used for, right? However, perhaps the purpose of that wall is not just to keep out the world or people who illegally entered, but perhaps the purpose of the wall is to keep people in. Perhaps the purpose of the wall is to keep you in. If you are in the United States, get a passport and leave the country immediately before borders close again, like they did during COVID. If it happened once, to everyone's shock, it can happen again. Get your passport and get out of the country before something happens with you and the law enforcement or something else. People are already saying it's a sinking ship. So stop wasting time. Get a passport now and get out. If you talk to family and friends about your plans to leave, they're not going to believe you. They may not believe you. They're going to say, oh, things will get better, or you're overthinking things, or let's just take it a day at a time and see how things go, or something to that effect. No. If you think it's time to leave, then leave. Don't listen to those people. Just leave them. Do what you have to do to take care of yourself or your family. Okay? Move in silence if you know there are people around you who don't support your leave because they don't believe you, because they don't feel the heat that's happening in the country. People who don't support your move. Quickly get your documents ready and get out of the country. That's my suggestion. People are already leaving, so please don't be deceived about this. People are already leaving. They're just moving silently. People are moving silently. Okay, you're going to look over one day and your neighbor's going to be gone. You're going to be like, hey, what happened to blah, blah, blah? It's been 6 weeks, you haven't seen them. Well, they left. Okay? So, that's my message for this video. Perhaps the purpose of the wall is something else. Okay? Perhaps it can be used for something else, which will prevent you from leaving. So now that you have time to get your stuff ready, do it. Until next time, goodbye.